One of the most important skill sets for Amazon FBA online arbitrage is just being able to read the data and make decisions backed by the data. You should be 100% confident in every product that you're buying, and if you're not, you're probably lacking in that skill set. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the exact blueprint. So by the end of this video, you guys should know the difference between a good product and a bad product, and you're able to consistently make confident buys. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Faraj. I've scaled my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand items on Amazon. I've also helped hundreds of people start and scale their Amazon business. These are just some of the results that we have over here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video and let's look at these winning products.
Okay guys, so the first product we're looking at is this Garrett from Milwaukee tool 4822. I love tools. The return rate is a bit high on tools, but it's high ticket, right? We're selling it for $28.99. Let's see if we can find this at a profitable price. The first thing we're going to look at before we can even find it for a profitable price is let's look at the keeper chart, right? Let's see. There's a sales badge, right? That's good. So again, we want to see how we can find this at a profitable price. So we have these three charts over here just for beginners, right? Just to give you guys context, this buy box, this keeper chart over here, the first graph, this is going to be the buy box, right? This is going to be how much this item has been selling for. So if we can look at this, July 22, this is our last 3 months worth of data, right? So we could look at the yearly, we could look at 520 days of data, we could look at the monthly, we could look at last week. I love the sweet spot for me is 3 months, right? What I'm looking at right now over here is that prices actually jumped up, right? Prices actually jumped up. Offer count has jumped up. There's about 17 sellers on this listing, and this item on the second chart, this is showing us how many times this product actually sells. So you can see over here, it goes from 50 monthly sold to 100 plus monthly sold. In the middle chart, this is what we're looking at over here. So this product sells, due to this data, this product probably sells about 70 to 80 times a month, because it goes from 100, then down to 50, then 100. So it's barely almost at 100. And as you can see, there's only 17 sellers on this listing. And guys, some good data to note is if you can see new sellers on this listing, right? This is good. That means you as a beginner could sell new listings. So this is good. You have another new listing over here. You have some, 26 ratings, 11 ratings, 1 rating. So this is good, right? This tells us that, there's Claudia. There's multiple new sellers. Oh, so many new sellers on this listing that are actually making money, and that's good. So the next thing we would look at, right? The next thing we would look at over here, buy box is stable. It's actually going up. So this is a good buy box, right? So the price is good. Monthly sales is good. Offer count is good, right? It's not tanking. There's not too much competition getting on. There's a little bit of competition, but it's nothing crazy, right? These people probably only have 2 to 3 to 4 listings, right? So what I would do on an item like this, right? I would go, I already found it, but it's over here on, 6-inch diagonal. It's over here on Home Depot for $18.97 over here. I love Home Depot. Home Depot is a great website for sourcing. We can go over here. We could put it into our Seller Amp software over here. 3.16, 18% ROI. Think about this. I already put my 10%, right? I put 10% over here. If I didn't use, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how the margins. So these are our margins over here. These are our products over here, right? We're getting this product $19 and we're selling it for $28. So that's $1 profit, 6% ROI. So this product, right, it's probably better that we FBA it because I want to sell it at a higher price. As you can see, the buy box right now is at $28.89, but he's FBM. So if we FBA this, we could sell this for $3 to $4 higher, especially with tools. What I've noticed testing with tools, you could sell $5 to $10 above the buy box and you'll still be able to win. I can list this at $32.99 and still win the buy box. I can list this at even $33.99. I would list this at $33.99 and just have my repricer on this. So understanding that we're able to win more buy box just by sending this in FBA, we're able to make $5 profit, 29% ROI. But we're not done yet, right? We want to build our margin. This is where we're going to separate ourselves from the other Amazon sellers, right? We're already FBAing, right? We already found this product from a reputable supplier, so we're not going to have any account health issues or anything like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Card Bear, and we can see, Card Bear has 8% off over there. So we're going to get a discounted gift card for that, plus our 2% cash back. We're just going to go 10%, right? Rakuten, let's see what cashback's at for. Cashback is usually 2% for Home Depot. So doing all that, we could just add 10% over here. And as you can see over here, this is another green flag. Buy box analysis on a product like this, right? We want to look at these products and we can see, okay, there's multiple sellers on this listing. You guys had context before that. There's multiple third-party sellers that are new sellers. So you as a beginner could sell this item because, we already seen Keepa and we already seen the other sellers on this listing. And then look at the reviews, right? New seller, new seller, new seller. Right? So Let's go back to SellerAmp. Let's put our 10% margins in over here. And this is going to be our updated margins. So we have $7 profit, 43% ROI. So this is a beautiful product. We're able to do a couple of things to separate ourselves from the other Amazon sellers. And yeah, as you can see over here, you just have shared buy box where there's not one person taking the buy box. Amazon's not on the listing. There's not like a big wholesaler that's on the listing that's taking everything. So this is good. This is good. So let's just go ahead and move on to the next product, right? This is a product that passed everything, right? Passed all our checks, right? Each graph looks good. Each graph checks the flag, right? It's okay. Price is good. Sales are good. Competition is good, right? That's the question that you guys have to answer, right? Next, what we'd have to do is we have to go to data. We go buy box statistics, right? And then we would go over here, 2816, right? And you would see none of these guys are really FBAing. So this is an opportunity to come in here, FBA with a bunch of stock, right? The more stock you have, the more Amazon's going to give you the buy box. So come in here with a bunch of spot, maybe send 30 units in, 40 units in. I don't think anybody really has that much stock on this listing. And you could get a repricer and bully this listing and make more money than anybody else on this listing. That's what I would do as an advanced seller. This is a profitable product that we can replenish, that we can buy every single day, right? We're not going to get rich off of this product, but we're going to have replenishable, consistent income coming in every single month, and having 10 to 20 of these products every single day that are replenishable. That is the main goal.
Okay guys, so the next product we're going to be looking at is this native coconut milk and shampoo and conditioner. It's a turmeric flavor. We're going to be looking at this over here. Let's go ahead and look at the keeper chart. Before we even try to find this at a profitable price, let's go ahead and look at the keeper chart. So as you can see, there's a lot of competition on this listing, right? There's 30, 40, 50 people on this listing, right? This is a good amount of people for only 200 sales. It was just at 300. Let's look at the past year. Let's see if it goes up at any time. Yeah, I mean, this listing, 2 months ago was beautiful. You'd probably be able to print. But yeah, I mean, there's a tons of competition on here. Let's just see if we can, overall just see if we could find this at a profitable price. Okay, so it's going over here for native. Let's see if native has a coupon or anything. I probably want to go, okay, get 20% off all 3 packs. Unlock 20% off when you sign up. Okay, so we can get 20% off over here. I love these things over here. I mean, I would just have to sign up for my email list, and then we could do subscribe and saves. Okay, yeah, so we get subscribe and saves over here. Okay, I mean, that's 7.5 already. Put 7.5, and we're gonna FBA this. 7.5, we're already at a 35% ROI, 2.64 profit. We haven't really gotten crafty yet, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm pretty excited about this listing over here. Let's go ahead and look at the data. All right, let's look at the buy box data. Let's see if there's people winning at FBA. I want to FBA this. I love getting on listings that are FBM and taking it over with FBM. That's my favorite thing to do because people are scared to send stuff in FBA or something. I don't know. So I'm taking advantage of that. You see people over here, right? People over here are, they're winning it at 1769, 1744, 1775, 1822, 1850. This is the only guy that is doing it FBA. And when was the last time he won it? Okay, so this guy, last time he won it was 10 days ago. So this guy he ran out of stock or something. Yeah, so the FBA guy ran out of stock. And as you can see over here, all these little jumps and spikes, 1850. Yeah, the last people that were in stock were at 1850. What I can do, I can sell this. I know I can sell this for $19, right? So I'd overall move it for $19. FBA plus I would have my repricer on here. This would be at updated margins, $3 profit, 40% ROI. This is how I'm seeing it because if I see a lot of FBM sellers, I know that I can win, $2 to $3 above. Plus, there's a lot of competition on this listing, so I wouldn't buy too many. That's the only issue. It's 200 plus sales per month. We're getting it for what? 7.5, $3 profit, 40% ROI. Let's look at the data. This is shared beautifully. There's just a bunch of people on this listing. So let's just see if we can. When I'm getting on heavily tested listings like these, I want to get the best price possible because I'm going to have more leverage on the listing. So what I can do is let me go to native. Let's see if native has it. I don't think native has any discounted gift cards. Okay, so we can do subscribe and save. That's cool, but it's like, can I get another coupon off of that? That's my only issue. Okay, so since we did the subscribe and save, they're not going to let us. Some websites let us stack it. Native isn't going to let us do it, but we already have a really good base on this listing. This is another replenishable product. It's just like 50 sellers on it. If I come in here here with a bunch of stock, it wouldn't move that fast. So I would buy something like this, right? Don't get it twisted. I mean, $30 profit, 30% ROI. I would add this to my catalog. I would see how it moves. I would see if, it sells more to the 200, 300 plus sales a month. What I would do for this listing is I would just test buy 10 units, feel it out, send like 10, 20 units in. And then I would see if, how it moves, more people get on the listing, maybe it sells out. Based on that data, right? Based on the test buy, I would see if I want to, go deeper on this listing. Because let's just say I send it in, it sells out in like a day or two. What I can do is I can go in with like 100 units and then just take over the buy box. Because none of these guys are FBA. None of these guys are FBA, right? I found 2 profitable products. I would buy both of these. I wouldn't buy too many units on this product. The whole point of this video is to kind of give you guys my thought process and how I approach how I make, what I look at to actually buy a product, right? That's the biggest thing. You guys are probably passing through listings that you guys already sourced, right? You're going through these listings, they're probably profitable. It's just you don't have that extra confidence. You don't have that kind of certainty that this product is actually going to make you money. And that's where I just try to make this video and give you guys, just show you guys what I look at, right? Because I've been doing this for about 2 years. I made multiple 6 figures in profit. I've lost a lot of money before I made money, right? Like I've lost a lot of money. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes as me. So 200 plus sales a month, right? BSR is good. I don't even look at BSR. I look at the sales badge. Sales badge is going to tell you everything that you need. So these are 2 examples of 2 solid listings. I was going to stop the video over here, but let's look at another one. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me show you guys a product that you guys should probably avoid. So we have this product over here. I mean, we're getting this product for $6 over here on OpenTip. Marcus Hugh, water valve insert. It looks like the same product, right? That's cool and everything. Amazon's choice. First of all, something we would have to do is we would have to verify this supplier over here. Before we get into verifying the supplier, let's check the Keepa chart. Keepa is going to tell us everything that we need to know. So we have this product going for 20, 19, 14. You see this big jump as soon as the offer count comes up, and now it's down to 12. So just 15 days, it went from 17.94. Even if we sold this at 17.94, it'd still be good. 17.94. That's why we can't have good things. $4 profit, 61% ROI. I'd replenish this every single day. But what these guys come on the listing and do is, okay, so offer count is just flying up. Look at all these guys. And then the thing is when there's not enough velocity sales on a listing, that's why like I could tell the buy box price went down because the offer count kept going up. And the reason the offer count kept going up instead of, coming down, people selling out. And the middle chart helped me understand why the offer count is staying up. So understanding why things happen is kind of like that next level. It's like, okay, I can see offer counts going up, so let me not replenish this item because the velocity is not matching up with it. Let's just, overcomplicate. I'm just going to try to put it in as most simple terms as possible. When offer count's going up, right, a lot of sellers, a lot of competition getting on the listing, the only time you should get on the listing is when the velocity sales are going up too, so it matches up, and then people are going to be selling on, everybody's going to be making profit. When there's only 50 plus sales a month and there's 30 people buying multiple units, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have people fighting for the buy box. And what's going to happen is our updated price is going to be at $12. And I think we'd be losing money at 12.2. Yeah, these guys are breaking even. That's before verifying the supply and everything. And then over here, you have these guys just, over here, you have these guys over here. All these people are FBAing, but it doesn't matter because it's getting shared, but they're only getting 2 to 3 sales. So this is a listing that I probably would just avoid all the time. And the reason I would avoid this listing and the reason why I know it tanked is because velocity wasn't good. Plus it was just so easy to find. It was a Google click away. So we didn't do any hard work to kind of get to this. You kind of get what I'm saying. But all right, guys, that's going to be pretty much the end of the video. Hopefully you guys got some value from this video. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, just put a comment down in the description. I answer all my comments. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one to kind of expedite your Amazon journey, instead of trying to put all the YouTube pieces together, if you guys just want to work with me one-on-one to see how we can start or scale your Amazon business, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to book a one-on-one call with me to see if you're a good fit for our program. But without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video.